Welcome to this session. Here we'll try to understand the mechanism of the mind. We have already understood the thought process of the thinking system of thinking 1 and system of thinking 2. So system of thinking 1 is more autonomous kind of, and it's a kind of spontaneous, kind of impulsive, kind of quick and fast and reactive. And system 2 thinking process where the person is slow, analytical, and the person use his intelligence, intellect, and his analysis. Then finally he use all his review of the decision making. Then he takes a decision. But normally in the life, what happen? People are bit lazy in thinking process. People think why to make so much analysis, why to make so much intellectual effort, rather take something which is ready made, which people are. So what they do, either they Google it and they get some information, they follow it, or they just go by the so many news or so many big these channels, and they are just follow them instead of testing or examining or challenging those. You just follow and accept this. So, yeah, in the name of experts, in the name of the big personalities, in the name of the, you can say the, these media persons, so we become so much attracted, and we much so much got biased, and we got eloped. We get out of our own intellect to get hijacked by some of the thought process, and we used to follow those thought process. So hardly many of us used to use the system too. So most of us feel safe and easy and relaxed following the system one. So system one is, but it is a kind of like a, in the situation, like it is a shortcut. It is a mental shortcut to do something, and people easily follow. But the problem happen the when you are suffering from certain negative subconscious mind habits, or your past nature, or your behavior. At the same time, your mind is also wild, and your mind is uncontrolled, excited. So your nature and your mind cheat you in so many cases in taking a right decision. But if your intelligence, your intellect, your wisdom is telling, no, this is wrong, but it is your mind, the dream, the passion, the excitement, and it is your the subconscious nature that is supporting. So this mind and nature, the habit, the subconscious mind or sanskar, they make a shortcut to take some to take a decision or to take action which your intelligence, your intellect doesn't allow, but still you are doing it. So many time I used to say, think about the system 3. System 1 is okay, you are reactive. System 2 is okay, you are taking a decision after a good amount of analysis. But system 3 talks about in some chartered accountancy, some this is a proverb, like too much analysis leads to paralysis. So what happened? A person is doing too much analysis, doing too much, but he cannot now take decision, and he is suffering from the thinking paralysis. So thinking paralysis, you are having so much information, you are thinking so much, but you cannot take decision at the end. So that is a decision blockage. So whether you are in, you should follow the system one, you should follow system two, or you should follow system three. Sometimes we give an assignment to the student, we with the expectation that student will do it, but student do it at the end, in the last moment. What do you mean? Means student has not taken a proper time to follow the system two thinking, where he's gathering the information, synthesize the information, analyze the information, then he should come out with some sort of assignment. But at the end, he is following the system one kind of. There is a rush, so he maybe because of the system 3 I'm talking about, the people become by thinking, by analyzing, he becomes so much confused, he becomes so much so much confused, and so finally he feels it's better to do it in the last moment with the less thought and the less agitation and all. So most of the cases, students or people, similarly in the finance also, we take the end moment or the last hour decision, and we feel okay, it is better to do something without doing something. It is better to do something even if it is in the last moment. So let me tell, it is there are very rare personality who used to get out of the clutches of the mind. So mind is because it is a thought and it keeps on creating thoughts, and while it keeps on creating thoughts, it used to travel wild, it used to become so uncontrolled. So it's not easy to give a safe or give a direction or give a proper understanding to the mind. And the more and more you block your mind, the more and more you try to control your mind become more and more disturbed. So managing the mind with a proper intellect, proper knowledge or proper awareness and self-realization to transform this mind from system 1 to system 2, it's not a easy process. And in the finance, we found there are so many these hindrances in financial decision. And the best example that we did, the best example we did is the example of the inattentional blindness. That is the starting or the you can say the origin of the behavioral economics or the finance. The video, I think all of you must have watched the inattentional blindness video by the DJ Siemens. The moment you go through those videos, then you realize the human being having their own limitation. However intelligent, however attentive you are, however knowledgeable you are, believe me, you are missing so many information that is happening in and around. So that is a inattentional blindness. Please, if you have not go through those videos, please go through those videos. Those two videos changed the whole perspective of the world. Otherwise, the world was believing too much on the rational finance with the operation research, optimization, cost minimization, with the all kind of you say the perfection. But then the people realize it is so difficult to be perfect in this world where you have a limited attention or focus. You have a given budget of attention. If you pay attention on certain thing, you are liable to missing some of the information that is happening in and around. So there is a budget of attention. You cannot put you who do not have unlimited attention to pay attention in Europe, US, in the India, in your one personal life process. So when you engrossed in certain thing, you get so much attached to certain thing. It is likely that you will miss certain information, and that two videos are showing. And believe me, those two videos by DJ Simmons, and he got the Nobel Prize for that. And that thinking process, the thought provoking these ideas of the DJ Simmons give a good kind of mileage, or it's give a good kind of input to this Amos Tversky and Kahneman to come out with the thought process of this behavioral finance, the limitation or the irrationality of the human mind. So the whole process here, if you'll see in the finance, all of you know the JP Morgan, the Westinghouse, the Carnage. So Carnegie, here the you'll find the JP Morgan, he is very good financer. But at the same time, if you'll see the Nikola Tesla, he is a very good scientist. So the JP Morgan and Nikola Tesla together, how they came out with the financing model of the electricity generation, the Niagara Fall. So you'll find the how the that is a balance of mind that you should not be too much, because those scientists Even if you look into the story of C.V. Raman, he was a great scientist, but he lost all his Nobel awardee money because of the fraud cases by somebody took away his money. Because you may be very strong in one aspect, you may not be strong in the other aspect. Sometimes what happens, the CA, the finance managers or these high qualified finance degree holder, they become so much occupied, they become so much arrogant, they become so much blind to the thought process that is happening by the marketing people or the engineers or the scientists, and they made a blunder. So if you look into the Sanjeev Mehta, he is the current Indian CEO for the HUL company. He is a chartered accountant, but he in the first 2 years of his career he was a salesman, and he still tell that being a salesman he understood so many things of the reality, and being a chartered accountant he could able to manage the both the things. So just do not, as a finance manager or as a finance professional in future, just do not become so much close your eyes to the finance, financial analysis, financial matter with ignoring the human emotion, the other part of the world, the marketing or the engineering or the science that you cannot incorporate certain big thing in your business. Believe me, earlier the scientists used to be scientists like whether it is Newton, Galileo, or it is Nikola Tesla. But in the new generation, like Dale, the Bill Gates, the Steve Jobs, they are not just the great scientist or the engineer or the inventor. They are also big businessmen. They have maintained a good balance of the system one and system two thinking. So so that's the reason they are successful. And most of the cases, let me tell you, you will be impulsive. You will be, if you are doing something in the last moment, you are getting confused, you are doing, and you are not putting some much effort and you are overconfident. Definitely there we do have a some lacuna in our knowledge, in our thought procession, in our analysis analytical mind, so that we are rushing to do something at the end moment or the last second. So this is the way, if you'll see these engineers, these finance managers, or the businessmen, I'll suggest you to go through the life story of the JP Morgan. The slogan of the JP Morgan is "Sure and Slow." So you should not just, you are so rich, you are so good, you have done so much good thing in the past. That doesn't mean that you should rush to think something, to finalize or to take a decision. It should be sure and slow. It should not be slow. It should not be just sure. You should be sure and slow. Similarly, if you go to the Warren Buffett and the his life story and his videos, then or his some of the books, what you will find, what he suggests, if you don't understand a company, if you don't understand a financial product, don't invest in that, because there are so many exotic financial product in term of these derivatives. Then there are vanilla, this derivative, this straddle, strangle, butterfly. There are so many other financial product, credit derivatives and all. The people did not understand, and people find it is very flamboyant, and they spend on those financial instruments. They made a huge loss. And similarly in the companies also, you don't take time to understand the company, the promoter, the product, the fundamental analysis, and you just do the investment and you end up. So that's the reason, be sure and slow, be understand the companies before you invest in the company. If you don't understand, don't invest. So if you'll go through the Benjamin Graham, the Investor Intelligence, that book also, you will understand the JP Morgan, the Benjamin Graham, and this Warren Buffett. They've strayed a lot on the character, the value, and the ethics that gives you stability. Believe me, finance is the world. The moment you go to the higher end, where you may sub, you get a billion, lots of money in the single day. You may lose lots of money in the single day in the stock investment or in the financial business also. So when you make lot of money, it you may not it happens that if you I have given you the video link. What happens? The finance professional, they lose their self control. They become so much irrationally exuberant. Then they indulge themselves into different kind of wrong habits. So that's the reason you will find drugs, sex, and all this happen in the high end financial investment. Those personality to get rid of, to forget the financial loss, they get into indulgence, and to get away of the financial loss, they they when they get a huge profit to enjoy, they also get into indulgence. So controlling the mind and keeping the mind in the track. So I've given you some of the video link, and you will see those video links of the past finance and the financial losses, or the role of the financial professional. Then you will realize how difficult you have to manage the thought process and to take financial decision to be profitable in the, because in the time of in when there is a rush, when there is emergency, when there is a panic, the mind switched off, simply mind gets switched off, and you don't take a right decision, and you take decision out of panicky or out of herd biases. So in those cases, be cool and calm, have patience, and get rid of those biases, and take a right decision. That the region system one, system two, and give. Let me give an insight. The system one, system two thinking is there since several years in the Indian context, but we have never thought, we have never paid more attention. Like in the life, there are three things. It is mind, it is intellect, it is subconscious mind. In Indian context, they used to tell as the sanskar. Whenever you do something new, it's the whole thought process comes to your mind. You find a lot of alternative, you find a lot of dreams, you find a lot of opportunities. The whole mind used to be get, then intellect gives an direction, then evaluate, then gives a, then you execute it. After executing it several times, it passes on to your subconscious mind, that is called your nature or the habit. In accountancy, first time when you did the accountancy, to understand the debit and credit, the mind, it comes to your mind whether it will debit and credit. Your intellect guided you to find out which are the debit and credit, but by doing same thing again and again, now it become your habit. Even in the sleep, in the dream also, you can able to trace which is the debit and credit. Those who are the common student, for the engineering student to do it again, to do it, it will come first in the mind, they will judge in the intellect. And they similarly, you, while first time you do it the bicycle riding, you type in the computers or in the mobile phones. So in the first thing, it's first follow the system to thinking. When it comes to your mind, then you've thought about so many, like you may be passionate to drive the car or drive the bicycle very fast, but it is the mind, intellect, and the habit together, that the moment you create a habit, then your mind and habit start ruling, then your intellect stop acting. So in that case, in finance also you develop that shortcut also, but time to time you need to review that shortcut is still there, still valid, because with experience and expertise, and it is basically, it is being found the CEOs and the expert, they used to suffer from this kind of bias is used, and they don't listen, they don't, because they are already occupied with their thought process, the habit, and their mind, and this shortcut process, they make so many wrong decisions with time. So with experience, with expertise, be open up, and also keep on thinking, keep on analyzing from the system one and system two thinking process to take the right decision. So thank you. Thanks for